Let's play Dat. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back here. We just escaped from the clutches of the chainsaw maniac, or sadist, which somehow the actual official name for him, sadist, is less interesting than chainsaw maniac, which anybody can come up with in like 2 seconds. But for now, let's get the fuck out of this hospital. I don't know what's happening. It's just everything is going wrong in every way.
Where's Joseph? Man, I'm sorry, but you never came out. I'd waited, but... Please, settle down, Leslie.
Settle down, Leslie. Settle down, Leslie. Settle down, Leslie.
Shit! There's no going back. Damn it. Are we cut off from everyone? Everyone must be dead. Everyone all right back there?
Just a few bumps, we're fine.
Fine. Fine. Fine.
We will be once we're far away.
Fine.
A little further and we'll be fine.
Fine. Fine. Fine. Fine. Fine. Fine. Fine.
Fall! Fall!
Look out!
Fall! Fall! Fall!
Oh, I didn't have to do anything to end the chapter. There we go. I'll try not to save too much, just because it's, takes up time. But I'll definitely save for sure at the end of every chapter, just because, safety and assurance and But yeah, that was awful. The entire city is just a crater. Like, that whole thing is just broken. We are probably not in any sort of reality. Okay, any sort of reality anymore, but reality. This is a cutscene that I'm controlling. Okay. I don't like how every cutscene it gives you a prompt to skip it. Like it wants you to do that, and I'm one of those people that never skips cutscenes in games, no matter how much like I hate the game, unless like I'm repeating a segment after dying or something like that. I never skip cutscenes just because, you know, I like to know what's going on, and I like some story context and everything. And here especially, like the story has its problems, but I certainly would like to experience it. So you're just gonna leave me here? You want to come? Okay. Don't. That's awful. Why would you ever leave me with this? With that? That is a identifiable thing that I know what it is, but you're not supposed to know at this point. Okay. Good thing that wasn't real, as far as I know. But at least we find a newspaper. Bodies found in Lakeside Town. So there's bad things going on in Elk River, basically, which is a village, which is very, which should not be nothing new to you if you've played other Shinji Mikami games. Yes. This little thing is hard to spot, but there is some goop in the toilet. Basically the goop, the brain gel or whatever you want to call it, is our currency in this game, which is just amazing. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. Okay. You want to do something about those cockroaches? I guess not.
Is everyone else all right? The city.
Whatever. Yeah, she doesn't give a shit. And the cockroaches are gone. I guess she took care of those, or something happened to them. I don't know what it is with cockroaches and horror, just the horror genre.
This place is necessary for you. You're always welcome here.
I've been hospitalized.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that.
You can't answer much of anything, lady. What am I supposed to be looking at here? Oh, it's the saving.
No,
yeah, to save here, I'll just show you. To save is the is basically you're signing yourself into a mental hospital, which is awesome. That's probably one of the coolest like save mechanisms in a game I played. Just because that context is cool. Like it's not just this arbitrary like little halo of light where you walk into and press X to save. Like it's actually has something to do with the aesthetic and the themes of the game, stuff like that.
Smells like medicine.
Well, it should, considering the location, Sebastian. Is there something? Yeah, there's a little something behind that chair.
You are all.
You sneaky bastards! It's our first map fragment.
Please.
Are you showing me something? Okay. I have no reason to trust you, but I'll do it. Because Sebastian looks like he could use a rest.
What the hell?
Or not. Looks like he could use some shock therapy instead. Yes. More context, contextual, cool little things. Upgrading is the electric chair, which is fantastic.
There now. You see? All better.
I'm not sure Sebastian would say the same thing, but alright.
Now what makes you say that? I'll be waiting.
Wow, well, we sure crashed into the likeliest of places.
Shit.
A random-ass forest that was nowhere to be seen in the cutscene. But I'll take it. because it's a cool environment.
Where are you?
And I like forests. Generally. More brain goop. Yes, Sebastian, there's nobody there. A gurney somehow got here, and it looks like there's... Jesus! Where is this all this blood coming from? There's no way somebody just, like, took off and bled out that much. Yeah, so here's the syringes. Those are your health items. To access them, you've gotta... Yes, okay. You gotta press R3. It's basically like your basic weapon wheel. It's a little weird. Like, I usually expect L1 or R1 to be your weapon wheel sort of thing, but whatever, I get used to it. But yes, oh yeah, well, I guess they did drag themselves out somewhere. Follow the blood, that's always a good idea in horror games. Leads to good things all the time. Melee attacks. I love how epic the drawings are. But yeah, those boxes, you can break them. And there's a lot of boxes to break. And so was it this like deer that went all, or it looks like a goat. Was it this goat that went all that way, or whose blood is it? I don't get it. I'm not even sure if I'm okay. Yeah, just head towards the light, I guess. I'm not really sure where the light is, what the light source is there. I guess it's foggy, so the light sort of like I don't know what the word is. It just sort of passes through all the vapor and lights up a larger area than it should. Well, he's clearly not not a friendly, but okay. You go on believing that he's gonna be a source of help, Sebastian. Is there any stuff I can pick up here? Do I have a gun? Anything? I think we get our gun right there. I just want to make sure I got all the stuff before I take him. Oh, I'm not even controlling this now, but all right. Oh, there's my gun, of course. Right in front of the first enemy. Oh, can I... Jeez, damn it, I forgot to heal. This might be bad. I forgot to heal. Oh, he might kill me. Love this. Pain... Oh, God. Okay, pain... run away. Paying tribute is what I meant to say. Can you... Thank you. That was very wasteful, but I did not want to die there. And he doesn't drop anything for me. And I don't think you can even, like, pop his head off if you wanted to. I think he'll go down. He'll go down without losing any limbs no matter what. Which is strange. I guess because he's the first enemy, he's special for some reason. But yeah, clearly, Seb, he was not gonna do anything for us. He was clearly not a good person, and you probably shouldn't have approached him as such. Anything else? That looks like nothing. We'll head on through the cave. More wonderful environments that every person in a horror game should traverse. Let us heal now. I keep talking about it, but I'll finally do it. Let us do that. What was it? Yeah, L3. Thankfully, there's no, like, lantern oil bullshit or, like, running out of lantern light, which I like. I don't want to have to deal with that, ever.
Hurts!
Whoa. Were you warning me about this? You are Leslie, right? I'm a police officer. Maybe I should help you.
Should help you.
Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
Hospital!
What the fuck?
I find it hard to believe that that kid somehow found a way to get past the tripwire. Like ducking would be beyond him. But yeah, that guy is very... He's pretty much a walking plot device. Like, he's very important in this game, whether you like it or not. And he's a little... He's just like a huge tease. Like, I like... every time you see him, he just, like, runs away. And you never really meet up with him for more than, like, 5 minutes. So here's where the matches come in. This is the same enemies are... Yeah, okay. This is like, if you ever played the, I'm just gonna burn you, because there's no way. If they're showing me how to do matches, and there's a body, you're probably gonna come back to life if I don't match you. At least for the first time. But yeah, if you played the Resident Evil remake on GameCube, or whatever you want, it had the Crimson Heads. They were an enemy that would, like, if you killed a zombie and then you left him alone, they would come back later as Crimson Heads, and the Crimson Heads were faster and harder to kill and just generally a pain in the ass. Hello, nurse, you freaked me out there. I forgot you were gonna be there. But yeah, they come back, and the same applies for this game. If you don't, with some enemies, if you don't burn some enemies, that are on the ground, some of them will come back, but others don't ever, and it's just kind of random. Anyway, here's our journal. First journal for Sebastian Castellanos. He finally got his badge. He's a police officer, in case you missed that. He's gotten a pay bump, and he's just doing really good, and he's a super young cop for his rank. Awesome. And by the way, Crimson City. You mean Blood City, Shinji Mikami? You mean Blood? Is that what you meant? Crimson with a K.
Shit.
Yeah, at times this game is subtle, at times not so much. I'd like to reload as well. I'm not sure if there's anything... You know what? I'll just check it out. I'll just look. I might not be upgrading anything so early on, because I probably don't have a lot of points, but... Yes.
I must be losing it.
Well, looks like everybody's losing it, and you are comparatively normal, Seb, so you should be happy with that. But yeah, there will be... There we go. There will be wanted posters. Leslie, missing Leslie Withers. He's a psychiatric patient, escaped from a locked room, or disappeared. So you get a bunch of missing posters and newspapers through the course of the game, and they're always in the same spot, and they're just like cool little things to look at, like world building things. Serial killer on the loose. Police believe slayings is the work of a serial killer. Missing persons in several local communities. Yep. Including the very community we are in. Or at least in the actual world. I'm not sure if this is like in a separate... It's like the same world, or it's like a separate dimension. I don't know. I might be looking too much into it, or it's in his head. I don't know. Fucking, it's too much. Sometimes this game's story is interesting. There's just a lot of not conclusions. Like you'll still have a lot of questions, no matter how much you examine the story. You'll still have a lot of questions and questions unanswered. And there will be DLC coming out eventually, which I have already pre-ordered or whatever, bought, of course, because I like this game and I want more. But yeah, there will be story DLC, which hopefully will wrap some things up. But as it is now, I am a little unsatisfied with the way things turn out. But I guess we'll see that later on. Anyway, I hope I stealth kill this guy. I really hope. Thank you. The first time I was an idiot, the first time playing, and I had my lantern on, and it just caught his attention, and it was very bad, and he grabbed me. You gonna drop anything? I guess not. Okay, let's go. Yeah, by the way, if you played like Resident Evil 4, very similar like door opening mechanic. Can you not run away from me? Like, I'm safety. There is danger out there, and I'm like a pillow A blanket of safety. But yes, what was I gonna say? Oh, the doors. Yeah, if you press X once, and just leave it, like, he'll very slowly and, like, atmospherically open the door, but if you press X twice, he'll, like, kick it open, and it's more badass, and it alerts enemies, but who cares? Because it's cool. And, you know what? I think I'll save this little thing, and probably a lot of other things, for next episode. So stay tuned.